What's up YouTube? Electric Kicks here, back at it again with another video, and today we have something different. We're going to be going over the Air Jordan 3 Lucky Green. I was super excited to pick this pair up, especially because I did manage to get it early. The release date was pushed back to May 18th, so these won't be coming out for like another month or so. But I will say overall, a very nice shoe. If you missed out on the reimagined white cement 3s and you do happen to like the color green, I think this is going to be a perfect sneaker for you. But let's go ahead and get into it. Here's the box. It's going to be a white with a gold Jumpman on there, and here's the size label on there. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get my size. It is going to be a women's sizing sneaker, so this is actually a size 8.5 in women, or 7Y. So for everybody else who wants to get a pair, if you do go with men's sizing, just know you have to go 1.5 sizes up for it to match your true to size for men's sizing. But here's going to be the sneaker. They're gonna release May 18th, I believe, and at a retail of $200. Now overall, very nice shoe, very similar to the white cement reimagined that I have right here. If you guys can see the shoes, very close. Just a couple of things are going to be different. I'm going to go over that. So starting out with the outsole, green on the outsole, gray, and then we have that off-white color to it, the cream with the red Jordan logo on the bottom. Moving on to the midsole, we do also have that cream coloring, the off-white, and then we also have the green on the back. And the green isn't too dark, it's not too light. It's going to be very similar to the Lucky Green Jordan 1s that are coming out that I'm excited for, and those come out in a couple days. When compared to the white cement 3, you guys can actually tell that the off-white is going to be very similar, if not almost identical, I will say. I don't know if you guys can see that. Going on to the elephant print, it's going to be a pretty thick cut of leather. I will say it's not super thin, so that's nice to see that they didn't really cheap out on the materials. Now for the elephant print, it's going to be gray, and then as opposed to it being colored in with black, it's going to be a darker gray as opposed to the elephant print on the reimagined pair. Moving on to the back tab, we do have the Jumpman, and it is in gray. No Nike Air. You guys know I'm a fan of the Nike Air, but it's okay. It's not an OG, so it doesn't get the OG treatment, but I will say nonetheless a very nice colorway. Air Jordan green hang tag with the shoe, super cool. I actually really like these. I don't know what it is. It's just something that adds to the shoe, kind of like a little collector piece they can set aside when you're not wearing the shoe. Now the original came with this little plastic one, but that's how the original one came, so don't expect it to be exactly the same. Moving on to the upper, do you have that tumbled leather on there? Now I will say, I don't know if you guys can see me pressing down on it, the material's not bad. It's gonna be a little bit of a thinner cut of leather as opposed to the reimagined pairs that came out, but nonetheless still pretty decent for Jordan brand. Now on the mud guard, it's gonna be flat, smooth white leather right there. If you guys can see the cut, it's not gonna be the biggest either, but still a pretty decent cut of leather. Moving on to the eyelets, have these green little dots right there. Also the green on the eyelet towards the collar. On the collar we have the white perforated leather. On the tongue we do have the red Jumpman right there stitched on there as well. Only one set of laces. It's going to be white. I was hoping that maybe they came with a different color, whether it was green or like that Lucky Green, or maybe a black. I know the Air Jordan ones that are coming out, they come with green and black laces, so it would have been cool to see another pair of laces with this shoe, but unfortunately we're not getting a pair. But overall, very nice sneaker. If you do like green, I think this is a very good shoe to get. It's an Air Jordan 3. In terms of sizing, I'm going to go true to size with Air Jordan 3s. They're already a little bit wider, a little bit more broken in. So I'm a size 9.5, slightly on the wider side. And I went true to size with my Air Jordan 3 Reimagines, and those fit great. So I would go ahead and recommend going true to size. Unless you want a really snug fit, go half size down, but I would say true to size is probably going to be your best bet. Going half a size up, I will almost guarantee you it is going to be too big, so I don't recommend to go half a size up in this sneaker. And once you wear them for a week, they break in very nicely, so if they're a little bit tight or maybe a little bit snug when you do first get them, wear them a little bit, they're gonna break in. So yeah. Now in terms of the resale on this sneaker, there isn't much right now. They probably might hover for the bigger sizes because there's going to be less stock of those, probably around 220, 240, at most 250 depending on the size. But overall, it should be a fairly easy shoe to get. I'll say enter your raffles, check all your online sites, enter the raffles for those. And if you want to go to the store on release dates, certain stores, certain retailers will do first come first serve for the shoe since it is a general release, so it shouldn't be that hard to get. But overall, still a very nice shoe. And unfortunately, I won't be able to give you guys an on feet for this sneaker because it's not my size. But hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did like the video, please hit that like and subscribe. It does help the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.